What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, and today we're doing an EZA event while we are talking about the events that are happening on Golden Week, and we're going to dabble a little bit into the global shaft that is the crashing of the game whenever you use support items. Now, for this EZA event, obviously, if you already know this, representative Universe 7s, I have a generic team, leader, Super Saiyan Blue Kayak and Goku, and just a bunch of representatives of Universe 7 characters. Now, let's talk about Golden Week. Lots and lots of content that I'm very happy about. For one, we're getting 2 new characters, Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta GT, and they both introduced the new category GT Heroes. And they're both 170% all around the board, including HP, defense, and attack, which is very good because that makes GT relevant again, thankfully, which means you can actually use the 4th year anniversary Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta LRs without having to struggle for the most part to use them. And during this Golden Week, we are also being given new events. For example, Infinite Dragon Ball History got a new event. Very good. Free Dragon Stones. Amazing. Spectacular. And for Global, we are now having the Extreme Super Battle Road events stages that are now being added onto there, which means we're now able to do Fusion, Matara, Majin Buu Saga, Pepe Gals, Extreme Class, Super Class only events, etc. Which means more Dragon Stones, which just means more statues, which means more stickers, what have you. And what makes this so good is that GT is finally relevant again, which means that this category has the potential to be like one of the best categories in the game, which is very good. And what's the sad part about this, though, is that GT bosses is a thing now. It's a category that's in the game, but does not have a leader for it, which is a little sad, but it's fine. I'm pretty confident they're going to release like a really broken Omega Shenron for that leader, probably. Makes the most sense to me. And another good thing, the STR Rildo finally has an awakening. Jesus, how long has that been? Like 6 years since that unit came out? It finally has an awakening. And it is a GT, it has a passive skill where it gains, I think, attack or defense or both for each and every GT boss character on your team. Which is all around good, but like if you don't have a category leader for that team, he's not really going to be doing much, which is sad. But at the same time, like his super attack was cool. He finally got an awakening. Like I couldn't be any happier. And for the Infinite Dragon Ball History, what you're going to do, you're going to want to finish it in 20 turns to get those Dragonstone missions. And you're going to want to create 2 teams. One with at least 3 characters as space-time traveling warriors, and the other team with 3 GT Heroes characters. For the space-time traveling warriors, you can do a Realm of Gods, Physical Beerus, STR Whis, and God Destruction Topo EZA. Boom. Easy, Realm of Gods. On the Fusion LRs from 5th year anniversary, and another character like STR LR Saiyan Goku. Easy. For GT Heroes, it's pretty much explanatory. You're going to want to get the new 2 units, and maybe like Super Saiyan 4 Int Gogeta, which is just still a pretty good unit, by the way. And basically run a team like that. So basically, for GT Heroes, you're going to want to basically run a GT Heroes team. Now, plus, once you do all that, you'll get Elder Kai's like usual. Elder Kai's very good. It's just like the same rarity as Dragonstones, in my opinion. And for Extreme Super Battle Road, these new stages that were added, I feel like should have been added a week or 2 ago during the Otherworld Warriors campaign or celebration, what have you. It should have been in there during that, but they didn't do it. But at least we have it now. But I feel like they should have done that before, just to make things run a bit smoother, in my opinion. But at least we have them now. I'm always thinking of positive. Like, for me, I'm always thinking positive. Like, say, like, we get compensation of, like, 1 Dragonstone, like, if the game breaks. It's better than nothing. That's what I always think. I always have my opinions on it, but that's what I'm going to think. And Golden Week overall, it's really good. Because the main event, in my opinion, is that we're getting new Legendary Goku event. You know how the one that we have is like Super? Well, this one's going to be GT. I'm very curious what they're going to do with it. I'm very curious on how they're going to play this. I'm very curious what they're going to do with it. I'm very curious what kind of effects it's going to have in it, what kind of like missions it's going to have. And I'm pretty confident it's going to have what it does with the other Goku event at the moment. Probably give us tickets to give us GT Goku related characters, all that kind of stuff. And I'm just really excited for this because this basically means free Dragon Stones, because I'm a free-to-play player. I'm a global base player who's free to play because I don't have the kind of money to spend Dragon Stones, and I wouldn't want to either. So anytime we get free Dragon Stones, we potentially get a bunch of multis, I will absolutely take it. Now, let's move on from Golden Week. And let's move on to the Global Shaft that happened about a month or 2 ago. What they tried to do was, whenever they updated the game, they tried to take away the support memories and just give us the update. The problem with it was, they knew the consequences that would probably happen from it, which means the game would basically be unplayable because you couldn't use support items. Because every time you try to use a support item, it would crash your game, which is not good at all. And they also took away the main events that we use for content creators of Dokkan like me, The Truth, Goresh, Neogenix, Rhymestyle, what have you. What this did was basically made the game unplayable for about a week. At the end of the week, what they did, in my opinion, was absolutely disrespectful, shameful, and overall just not right for the global community. Because what they did was, after they fixed the game, they gave us an I'm sorry and 7 Dragon Stones compensation. Now, at first I was like, okay, it's better than nothing. But then I got into thinking about it and like, okay, wait, hold up. This game was unplayable for the most part for 7 weeks. People that make content about this couldn't do it for about 7 weeks. Sorry, not 7 weeks, a week. Keep in mind, a week, 7 days at most. And 7 Dragon Stones, in my opinion, is just not enough. The minimum amount of compensation I would ever take from this is 50 Dragon Stones. At least a free multi-summon. Because in my opinion, a free multi-summon says a lot more than an I'm sorry. And it shows that they do care about the community. It shows that they are truly sorry and that they're willing enough to give us a chance to get the new character that has been released. I think at the time it was like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think I'm not Super. No. It was the STR Bojack. I take it back. It was the STR Bojack, which I haven't gotten, sadly. Big sad. But they gave us 7 Dragon Stones compensation. In my opinion, very, very shameful on their part. It was not right of them to give us that kind of compensation. What they should have done is at least say, like, okay, we are sorry. Here's 50 free Dragon Stones, some trading items, and a few medals. At least. Maybe like a few of those like physical Kais that only give us 30% super attack. Maybe a few of those. But no. They only gave us 7 Dragon Stones compensation and left it at that. With an I'm sorry. This shows that they were really not sorry about the thing that happened where the game was unplayable. It shows that they do not care about the community. They only care about what gives them the most money in their pocket. And it shows on how selfish they are. What they should have done is what JP did. JP, whenever they released support memory items, they didn't even have the items in the game. They only had the slot in the support items. They had the slot there. Global should have done that. Instead of rolling back the update, knowing that the game would probably be unplayable and you can use support items. They knew the risk and they still did it anyways. This shows how irresponsible Global is. And Global Shaft, it will always still be a thing. It's a sad thing, really, but like it's always going to be a thing. If I could get rid of it, I absolutely would, but it's going to still continue being a thing. And honestly, if you're a global community member, you can't do anything about it. You just can't. You just can't. No matter how much you complain about it, no matter how much facts or proof you show them, they will not listen. They only do the thing that gives them the most money in their pocket, which is very sad. But overall, it's already happened. It's already been passed. I'm already over it for the most part. I'm just saying on how big a deal it was back then. And it still kind of is a little bit, but like I'm just talking about it. And that should pretty much do it for me. I told you as much as I know from Golden Week. I told you from everything I know because I experienced the Shaft myself. And that's just about it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.